Mr. Speaker, tonight, this Hoosier rises in solidarity with our French brethren. 14 years ago, on September 11th, when radical terrorists struck at the heart of the United States, France stood by us. In one of America's darkest hours, when no words seemed to adequately express the shock and the sadness we felt, it was our French allies who famously evoked the phrase, "We are all Americans." Sadly, last Friday evening, on November 13, 2015, France was similarly subjected to multiple acts of terror in Paris. Now it's our turn to offer our support to the fallen, to their families. So tonight, on behalf of the citizens of Indiana, I send my sincere thoughts and prayers to the Parisians so devastated by this atrocity. Together, we will restore France. Together, we will defend civilization against barbarism. And together, we can endeavor to eliminate ISIS. In the wake of this sorrow, we must reflect on what led to this attack on innocent civilians. And then we must, as we say in the Marines, adapt, improvise, and overcome. We must find ways to prevent future attacks from occurring on our soil and the soil of our allies across the Atlantic. This won't be without risk. Leadership never is. But at this critical juncture, I hope Congress stands ready to support the administration, to encourage its development of a winning strategy that doesn't purport to merely contain ISIS, but instead turns the tide of radicalism in the region and eradicates this radical brand of terror. This is no time for half measures, Mr. Speaker. It will be imperative for the United States to coordinate with France and our other NATO allies on a joint strategy to defeat ISIS, to eliminate this evil. This is, of course, no time for political posturing, empty rhetoric, or gamesmanship. It's a time for unity. And I look forward to working with my colleagues and working with our Commander-in-Chief on a war strategy that will annihilate the radical Islamic State, keep the American people safe, and return Syria to its people. I yield back my time.